This video will show you how to accomplish step 1 in the educator journey, deciding which resources to use and what objectives to teach with them. If you are just starting to plan, for example to start a new unit, then browsing through the HRE Portal is an excellent way to spark your thinking. I recommend beginning with the featured resources, high-impact materials which cover a wide range of topics, grade levels, and subject areas. The featured resources are organized alphabetically. Each row has information on what type of resource it is, the recommended grade levels and subject areas, and the relevant human rights topics. Click on any of these attributes to find other resources that overlap. Another method of finding resources is to use the HRE Curriculum Directory Shortcuts on the home page. This table lists resource categories, school subjects, human rights topics, and sources. Again, these attributes will take you to the resources that overlap. If you find a resource you like, click the star to add it to a lesson set, which is a way to organize resources for a wider arc of lessons. Here's an example of what the planning process might look like. Let's say that I am an English teacher, planning to begin a new unit. I have several options on what to teach, but I want to emphasize a relevant human rights issue. To get started, I could go to the featured resources to see what stands out. As I scroll, this source, Andra Day's Strange Fruit, catches my interest. I notice the description includes lines from Strange Fruit by Billie Holiday. I also notice that the key words relate to racial injustice, which is relevant both to the current socio-political climate and to the personal experiences of many students. When I click the link, I see this resource is a music video of Andra Day performing Strange Fruit. As a poem set to music, this would be a perfect introduction to a unit on poetry. If necessary, I can add this resource to a lesson set on its own. I can also use its attributes to find related resources for subsequent lessons in the unit. Either way, I am ready to begin lesson planning in earnest. Your search for potential resources will most likely take more time and effort than this, but the HRE Portal will help you each step of the way. Our next videos will continue with the educator journey, starting with the planning document.